going to Michael's.
I think we finally got everything we need. Yay! We're back from Michael's. We went to Michael's because I wanted to get stuff. Sorry if you can hear the washer in the background. I wanted to get stuff to make like a cute photo backdrop for when I'm taking pictures of the Etsy products. And I made a mood board that I'll put on a screen right now of like the vibes I'm going for, so that I kind of knew what to look for when we went to Michael's. And it's very much like cute, modern, white and wood and flower vibes. So I got this as like the big backdrop probably that I can put stuff on. And then I also got this like, what are these called again? Doilies. I got one of these doily things to add to that. And then I got some floral stuff. I got baby's breath, obviously. And then whatever this is called. I wanted to get like I think it's called Pampas. It's like the
Pampas.
Pampas. But they were really expensive, and this one was on sale, and it looks kind of similar, so I got this instead. And then I also, of course, got this like wooden round thing that I can like put on top of that other white wood plank thing, and then it can be like layers. And yeah, I think the only thing I didn't really get was like something with that like basket weave texture, which is on the mood board because it's cute, but I didn't really find anything like that. But this is just to start, you know, I can always add to the collection as I get rich off my Etsy.
Yes.
I'm just kidding. Okay, now I'm gonna make more. Wait, first I got another package. These are the wine glasses we ordered. They came in a while ago and we just kept forgetting to pick them up. I'm really hoping they're not broken because there's no fragile sticker on the box, so I feel like they probably just got thrown around. Oh my gosh, it's a box inside a box. Oh, they're so cute. I love the shape of them. We should get some of these for ourselves. Look at how cute. Aren't they cute? They're big too.
They're huge.
These are for the wine lovers. Yay, those are so cute. It came with 6 of them, so yeah, I'm gonna make sure the other ones aren't broken, and then I'm gonna start making more Etsy stuff. Today was another day of success, so take it from me, if your first day is a failure, flashback to my flower charms that turned out horrible, that doesn't mean everything else is gonna be a failure. So I have some really cute things that I made today that I'm really excited about, so I'm gonna show you. I made these super cute glasses, the same glass that I used for this latte measurement design. I made some like this, so you can pick whatever state you're from. I think it's so cute. I'll probably say that you can customize where the heart is if you want it like on top of the city that you live in, but I don't even live anywhere near there. I just thought it was a cute placement. And then I did the same design on these wine glasses, and I think it just turned out so cute. So yeah, that was what I did today. And it's also really efficient because like these get cut out together. So I get like 2 glasses and 2 designs from one cut, which is pretty cool. And then this is the other thing that I made today. I made some of these paw print wine glass charms, which are so cute. Obviously, they're not done. I have to still like, sorry, my focus is not doing great right now, but I have to still like do the edges like I did with these. And I have to obviously put them like on the keychain with beads. But I'm probably going to do that tomorrow or just sometime this week because I'm tired and I want to eat dinner. But yes, that's the update. Today is Sunday, October 29th. So I have I think I planned to announce that I'm going to be launching products next week. which is really soon. So it's kind of stressful, but I feel like I got a lot done today. And the rest that I want to make are just like wine glass charms on those acrylic blanks, which are supposed to come tomorrow. So hopefully I can do those this week and then photograph all of them. I did photograph the letter charms that I made a little while ago. I photographed those today. I don't know like if I'm in love with any of the pictures. I feel like some were turning out cute, so we'll see if I use any of those, but I'll probably like take some more photos tomorrow if I can. And then once I finish the acrylic wine glass charms, I'll go crazy with taking photos and planning out like Instagram content and finishing up Etsy listings and stuff like that. So we're getting there. The deadline that I made for myself is quickly approaching, but we're getting there and it's going well, I think. Hello, it is Monday, October 30th, and do you even want to see my setup right now? I'm standing on a chair. We have these shelves where I have my coffee shelf, my bar shelf, and this is a decorative shelf normally. And I'm trying to photograph these cups. Now, the reason that I'm here is because I was mega struggling to figure out how to photograph glass. So I was looking it up, and people are saying like you need to backlight the glass because light on the front creates reflections and light on the back gets rid of reflections and creates like shadows like on the edges, so it like almost outlines the glass. But here's the thing, I'm in my apartment. I don't have like a freaking professional photography studio with like lighting and a professional setup, so like I can't do that. So I'm doing my best, but it's just really hard. So basically these shelves have this light on the top shelf to like light it up, and it's lighting the glass pretty well, and it's like not really from behind, but it's like kind of behind because it's shining like on the white wall and overhead, so it's like on top and behind, so it's like the closest I can get to that effect. But I'm still just struggling to get good photos because I'm taking pictures on my phone. Like I don't have a really nice camera to take pictures with, so I'm trying to use my iPhone, which it's an 11, but like it's kind of old now, so like the photo quality has definitely gone down. So it's just hard to get like nice looking photos, and like portrait mode just isn't working on glass. It's confused, so I can't use portrait mode. And also this light's really yellow, so I'm gonna have to like make it less yellow in post and see if that works. I don't know, it's just I've gotten so many photos and I don't love any of them. Some of them I absolutely despise, and some of them are just like okay. Like none of them look like the photos I see on Etsy, so that's the issue I'm having. It's like some of them I can definitely use to post on Instagram as part of my feed to like promote the products, but like none of them are giving like Etsy cover photo of the listing vibes. They're just not good enough, and I don't think they'll stand out much. If someone's searching and that pops up, it might stand out for being bad, but it's not gonna stand out as like, wow, that's beautiful, I want that. So that's what I'm struggling with right now, and I don't really have a solution at the moment. This is the closest I've gotten. Like, this is a cutting board with some of the fake baby's breath that I got yesterday from Michael's, and then like the cups on top. So like this is the closest setup that I've gotten that's like decent, but it's still not great. So yeah, that's what I'm working with right now, and I'm mega struggling. It is, oh my god, what is the day? Friday, November 3rd. Oh my gosh, that took so long to remember. I finally got my acrylic blanks. Not finally, they came on like Monday, but I just kept forgetting to pick them up. But I have them. I'm gonna open them now. This is 100 of them? That doesn't, okay. I thought they were supposed to come with like a protective thing. Oh, they do not smell good, but I don't think they did. This is just like really hard to see. But they look messy. Like, do you see that? It's hard to show because they're clear. Do you see how like messy those look? Like, so that's why I'm wondering, like I thought in the listing photos they had like a little like, I don't even know what it's called, like paper on it, like almost like a sticky paper that's supposed to protect it, and then you peel it off. So that's why I was wondering if like that's what these have on them, and like that's why they look messy. Like it's on the paper and not the actual thing, but I don't think there's paper. Like it feels flesh. Like you can just see these are not, I don't know, like they don't look nice. Why are they like yellow and what? Okay, hold on. This one is like, this one has something. Some of these look like they have stuff on them. It's so hard to tell. I think this one has on both sides. This is like impossible to peel off though. Like I can't even really tell if it's actually there or if I'm imagining it. So it's like, how am I supposed to peel it off if it is there? I'm a little confused. Also slightly annoyed because I need to like make these today. Like I have like 2 hours before I need to like leave here and be gone for the rest of the day. So I need to like make these because it's Friday. My original plan was to announce on my Instagram next Monday that I'm going to be launching physical products, and then a week later actually launch them. And I have yet to make any acrylic stuff because these took a while to get here. So like I need to make them today. But I'm like, if I can't figure out how to peel off some of these, if they even are coated, how do I phrase this? If this is coated, I need to figure out how to peel it off. And if it's not, I need to figure out that it's not, because then it's messy and I can't use these because I need to return them if that's even an option. Like even the ones that I can tell do have a coating that I can peel off and then they look fine, I can't use them if I'm gonna have to return them all. But I can't tell if some of these have a coating, so then I can't tell if I'm gonna need to return them or not. I don't know what to do. You know what? AJ is smart. Maybe I'll wait for him to come home and see if he can figure out what the heck is going on and tell me whether or not I can use these. That just sucks because now I can't work on them today. Okay, well, in the meantime, I still need to find something that I can work on for the next 2 hours because deadlines are quickly approaching and I feel like I'm not going to finish everything in time, at least by the time that I want to, which would suck. Like I really want to get these up second and a half-ish week of November so that like right when people start shopping for Christmas it's like well established. Like I want to get it on their radar ahead of time, like even though a lot of people probably do shop last minute, so I could like push it off a couple more weeks. I want it to like get in their heads, you know, like when they're thinking about like what they might get someone, even if they're not buying anything yet, like I want it to be out already. So I really need to hit that deadline. But anyway, before I find something to work on, let me show you what I've been up to. This week I've been really focused on like product photography and Etsy listing photos and stuff. So I have this document I made yesterday that is helping me keep track of like what listings I need to make and what I've already made. So there's a ton here, and now I'm like, all these acrylic ones, like is that even gonna happen now? Like that would suck if it didn't, but these are the ones I want to make by next week basically, or I guess the week after. And then these are ideas that I've had that I want to like also make, like basically just more variations of the wine charms but with tassels. But as you saw earlier in the video, I don't have a white thread. I have every other color except white, and I think white would be very popular and very much requested. And I went to Michael's this past weekend for the product photography stuff, and I meant to get white thread there and I completely forgot, of course. And I can only order on Amazon in like a pack of like 10 or 12 of them, which I don't need that many, or the packs of one don't come for like 3 weeks, so it's like pointless. So I've just decided, instead of stressing myself out about that, I'm just gonna push off the tassel variation of the wine charms until after I've announced my initial products with the beads, and then like that should be quick to and easy to introduce once I have everything launched. But I'm basically trying not to stress about like launching every single variation and every idea I've had of all these products in the first launch, because I can always like add new designs in the following weeks, and that honestly might keep things interesting if like I have new designs coming out every couple weeks instead of like all at once. So it should be okay. So anyway, as you can see, I have made 4 Etsy listings. I'd say they're probably like 90% of the way to being able to like publish them. So here are the 4 that I've made. I've made the custom letter initial charms, the dog paw print ones, and then 2 different glasses, the latte glasses and the Florida glasses. Now there are 2 things with these listings that are kind of like holding me back from saying they're 100% ready to go. Like I could publish them now if I wanted to, And that is one, the shipping stuff, because I've never shipped anything before. I've never sold physical products, and there's like, it asks you stuff like, what do you estimate like the size of this thing will be when it's packaged, and like how heavy is it going to be, and I don't know because I haven't figured out how I'm packaging them yet. That's another thing I have to figure out. But anyway, I don't know those exact details, so I just like put estimates in that could be accurate or could be totally wrong. So I have to figure that out still. So that's one of the things that's keeping me from saying these listings are 100% done. And the other thing is the photography of the glasses. Oh my gosh, did I talk about this when I was doing product photography earlier this week? Maybe I did, but I've just been struggling to find out how to photograph the glass. These are my best photos. Those are the best ones I got of the state glasses and the latte glass, and they're not that good. Like, I'm not very happy with them, but I don't know what to do about that because I like tried so many things and none of them looked good. So I'm thinking that might be the task I give myself this afternoon in the 2 hours I have, is figuring out how to photograph them better. But I just feel like I'm just gonna waste time because I've been struggling to figure out how to do it well. Plus I'm using like a freaking iPhone, which like isn't great. Like, I have the 11, but it's a few years old now, so the camera has definitely gone down in quality, and I'm like, it's just not getting me the photo quality I want. Like, I like how the wine charm photos turned out. I think they're cute, but even those don't look super high quality just because like I'm using an older iPhone now, which is crazy, by the way, that the 11 is old now, but it is. So yeah, that's been kind of like a struggle, is like figuring out how to photograph all my products well, especially the wine glasses. I didn't get a single picture of the wine glasses that was decent enough for me to even like put in a temporary listing on Etsy. Like, they all look bad, so that's probably what I need to focus on today. Y'all, check out this photo. Okay, just wait. Looks great, right? Looks normal. Nothing looks weird, right? Okay, now look at this. This is the before. I was wondering if I could take out this massive glare. And I think I did it successfully. Like, I really think if you don't know that I touched it, you wouldn't know. I think. Like, obviously there's still glares in the glass, so it still looks realistic. But I think I took out, like, the most problematic glare. Like, that's a pretty big difference if you ask me. But I feel like it's not, like, a noticeable difference. Like, no one's gonna see that and think, oh, she photoshopped that. So I think this image is promising as a cover photo. I think like it's still not the greatest, but like with my resources and what I have, I think it's pretty good. I have some very exciting updates since the last time we spoke. It is this Friday, November 10th. Oh my god, that sounded weird. That's like the first time I've said November out loud. Why is that already November? That's crazy. Anyway, very exciting updates. I just spent like all afternoon making the acrylic wine glass charms. So I believe the last time I updated this video was when I got these acrylic blanks in the mail. And I was like, what the heck? Like, I was so confused because they looked kind of nasty. They smelled bad too, by the way. They still do. And I like couldn't tell if there was like a protective film on each side. Like, some of them it was very obvious that there was, and then some of them I could not like peel it off. Well, I tried harder. I also got AJ's help, and we figured out they do all have protective films, so that's why they look kind of like not fully clear and not nice when you first pull it out. But they have protective films on both sides. It's just like really stuck on there, so you have to really peel it off. But yeah, they're like super nice and clear when you get the film off, so I'm very happy with them. So that's exciting news. I've had such a busy week that I'm just now getting to like make these. So I'm really glad that I did. I spent all afternoon making them. Like, it's almost dark outside. So I'm really glad I finally got around to that because that was like the biggest task I had left. Product photography and listing photos are quite a big chunk of work too, but actually making the products is probably the biggest task. So I'm glad I finally got around to making these. I made this super cute set of 6 wine glass charms that are smiley faces, and I think they're so cute. I used 3 different vinyls, so these two are the same, these two are the same, these two are the same. So basically, like, the face is what differentiates yours from someone else's, but they also have a variety of vinyls and then different beads, as you can see. And I think they turned out so cute. Like, I am so happy with these. Honestly, if someone orders this, I'll probably keep this set for myself and make a new one for them because these are so cute. Then I also made another just like letter variation because I want to offer them on acrylics too, because right now I only have them on wooden ones. So that's what that is. I have way too many wine glass charms with an A and an R now, but I want to make them functional for me in case I have to like keep them, you know? So I just keep using our initials. And then I also made this Mr. and Mrs., which I feel like turned out so cute. So that's the biggest update right there. I finished all the acrylic wine glass charms. So, status update in terms of like finishing prep for the first product launch. I think I'm going to draw the line and say all my products are officially made. I obviously still have more ideas, but I don't need to like rush to get all my ideas done by the first product launch. Like I can always keep adding variations of these products. So I think I'm going to draw the line here and say all my like different types of products and different designs are done at least for the first product launch. So now I don't have to make any more products. Basically, what I have left is I need to photograph all these, which I'll probably have to do tomorrow because, like I said a million times already, it's already dark outside, so I don't have great lighting anymore. And then I need to make the listings for all of these. Now, that shouldn't actually be too big of a task because a lot of the listing photos overlap between all these products. Like, I made one that's pick your beads. Well, that works for all of these, so I don't need to remake that listing photo. So these should actually be pretty easy to get listed quick. And then I would like to also offer basically these exact same designs, but in keychains. I have the materials for it because it's so like there's so much overlap in materials between keychains and these that I figure why not offer them as keychains if people don't want wine glass charms. And I think I could literally just like take these apart for the photos, put them on a keychain hook, and take the pictures and then put them back together. Like, I don't need to remake those, but that's still like going to take up quite some time. So, I'm not going to put a ton of pressure on myself to finish that before launching the products. Like if I don't get around to it, I think I could just do it real quick after launching and just like announce a week later like, "Hey, we are offering all these designs and keychains now too." So I don't think that'd be a huge deal if that's what ends up happening. But I'm going to try to do the keychains by the time we launch these products too, just to have them. And then the last few things I need to do, like the listing photos and the product photography, are the biggest things I need to do. The last couple things are I need to figure out what shipping materials I need to purchase, like what packaging materials. I have not done that at all. AJ said he would help me with that, so I'm gonna make sure he helps me with that because I don't really know what to get. That's definitely an important step. Hopefully I can get it all through Amazon so it's not like going to take forever and put like a huge delay in my product launch. But that's the plan. I also need to just like revisit my schedule and figure out when I'm going to launch these because obviously I wanted to launch them on Monday, which is in 3 days, but that's just not going to happen. I just ran out of time and got too busy. So I could push it another week. I'm wondering if it'd be possible to still launch them next week, but do it on Friday because that gives me a whole week. Today's Friday, so that would give me a whole extra week. But I would still technically be launching them in the same week that I wanted to, so it wouldn't be too much of a delay. So that's what I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can make that work. If not, maybe we'll push to that next Monday. And then I also need to figure out my Instagram content because that's an important part of all this. I don't want to like put so much work into the products and the listing photos on Etsy and then like not put any work into the actual marketing on my social media because that's what's going to like get people to my Etsy most likely because it's so hard to like gain traction without promoting it outside of Etsy. Obviously, like I can use all the product photos or a lot of the product photos that I take for Etsy as Instagram posts too. That's why I'm taking so many variations. But I also need to think about like other types of content. Like I need to make some reels because that will reach a wider audience. I also need to like get some photos of like me using the products or AJ using the products or both of us using them in the same photo because if it's just like a bunch of photographs of the products themselves like on a wooden background and that's my entire feed, that's going to get very boring and repetitive. I want to be able to break it up with other types of photos and also just like add some personality to my page so people see like me. Those are the updates as of now. I have a lot to do before we launch, but I'm really hoping I can launch by the end of next week so it's not too delayed from the initial plan. Hello, it is Sunday, November 12th. We've been hard at work. So, yesterday we took a bunch of pictures of the products, a bunch more pictures. We did some like staged ones that AJ and I are actually in to kind of like add some personality. Those are strictly for the Instagram feed. And then I also took a bunch more product photos, a little bit yesterday and a bunch today, for actual Etsy listings, because I had just made like all those new acrylic wine charms, so I had to get photos of all of those. So I did all of that this afternoon. And then we were just doing research on like what we should get to ship all this stuff, which was a bit overwhelming because we don't know how to like ship things the best way and like not break the bank. So we spent a little while doing that, but we just ordered some basic shipping stuff. Like we got bubble mailers for the wine charms, we got bubble wrap, and then we got sticker paper so we can print labels, and then we got some packing paper to like fill space in boxes so that like those are mostly for the glasses when we have to ship those so that they don't like move around and break. It should be coming this week. And I think that's pretty much it. We figured when we sell glasses, we'll just go to the like USPS store because they have free boxes supposedly. We'll see how it goes, and hopefully this is a good way to do it. But yeah, so that's the update at the moment. I finished all the listings today also. I haven't done listings for any of the keychains because I haven't taken any photos of them. I might do that this week, but I'm not gonna like put a ton of pressure on myself because I do have a busy week this week. So if I can't get around to it, then I'll just do it after I launch. I'm thinking I can try to launch the products on Friday, like I mentioned a couple days ago. I think I'll be able to do that because all the shipping stuff should be coming this week. And that's pretty much the last step. I just need to like spend this week planning out my Instagram content in detail. So that's the status update. Hopefully I should be wrapping up this video soon. Hey, it's Monday, November 13th. Now, to remind you, today is the day that I wanted to launch my products. Obviously, that did not happen because we had some setbacks because I've been busy, but I did post on my Instagram today announcing that products are coming. So it's like official, and it's like kind of scary because I don't know, this whole time it's been like a secret plan between me and AJ and like my mom. Like that's it. Like those are the people who knew we were working on stuff, but like that's it. So it's like, like that wasn't too stressful. But now like I've announced it on my Instagram page. So like anyone who sees that post is going to be expecting products to come to my Instagram account on Friday because I said that they would launch on Friday. So it's like kind of scary because it's like it's official now. Like I actually have to launch these products on Friday. But I don't think that was too ambitious of me. Like I really do feel like we're ready to launch on Friday. So just now I was working on, you can see my little setup here. I was working on doing like a little video of me using the latte glass to make a latte. So I brewed some espresso and I like poured the espresso to the espresso line and then the milk to the milk line and then I put ice. And I've been wanting to film that video for weeks. I just like haven't gotten around to it. But I finally got that done. So that feels really good to check off. I think it'll be like a cute addition to the Etsy listing. Plus, Etsy really recommends you use videos. So I've been trying to get videos for each listing. So that'll be helpful. I also filmed it in a way that I could crop it to a vertical video too for reels and shorts and stuff. So go me, killing the content game. But yeah, so I really do feel like we're ready. That was like a big thing I wanted to do. And I finally got that done. And now I get a latte as a reward. I think I mentioned yesterday, like all the listings are pretty much done. We ordered shipping stuff that should come tomorrow. So we are ready to launch on Friday, which is kind of crazy. I just need to like plan out Instagram content a little more specific. So yeah, that's like the last thing I really have to do this week. And then we can launch on Friday. And it's kind of crazy. And I'm so excited, but also so nervous. Honestly, I'm more nervous right now. Like I was really nervous to make the post today, but I was like, I have to do it. Like I didn't spend all this time preparing to like chicken out. So like I have to do it. But I was scared and I haven't looked and I feel like no one's engaging with it because I've been really inactive on my Instagram. But anyway, that's not the point of this. Point is I announced it and it's happening and I'm scared. Um if you're watching this video, please go show some love to my Instagram account and my Etsy because I'm like scared that it's gonna flop. But hey, this is the reality of starting a small business and like chasing your dreams, chasing your goals. Like, I'm just being honest. I'm being real with you guys because that's what this whole channel is meant to be for. So, yeah, I'm scared. So go support, please, and thank you. What day is it?
Friday.
What,
You know what that
what
means?
date?
It's November 17th.
My Etsy listings are live. but I haven't posted about it. Like everyone, I mean, well, okay. I announced that they'd be going live today on Monday, but I haven't like actually posted today yet to say that they're live because I was making sure everything looks good. But I'll show you what I've done. I updated my cover photo just now on Etsy because the old one said like digital art and stuff, which I still am keeping my listings for that, but this is more on brand now. And then I have my wine glass charms and my glasses. So yeah, everything's live and ready to go. I just have to build up the courage to post about it. Yay!
How exciting, my love.
We got our bubble mailers. They're so cute and pink. And then we also got our sticker paper to print labels. And then the other shipping stuff that we ordered is at Walmart and we have to go pick it up.
Oh, when are we gonna do that?
This is like the worst way I could possibly close out this video. I'm literally in my pajamas with wet hair because I just showered. But it's Friday, November 17th, 8:46 p.m. So it is the evening. And I did in fact launch my products today as planned. Well, the plan, you know, was Monday, but it shifted to Friday, and that plan did happen. So my products are officially up on my Etsy if you want to shop them. I'm excited, but also just like a little bit nervous, which I feel like is natural. And I just want to like be honest about that because that's the whole point of these videos, is to like share my journey and just like the transparency of it. It's like scary to start a new adventure like this, especially because like I don't have a lot of Instagram followers, I don't have a lot of YouTube subscribers, I don't have a lot of sales on my Etsy, so it's like it's scary to like invest so much time and money into something like that, not knowing that it will ever take off. But I guess that's the whole point. You just kind of have to hope and keep trying, and hopefully one day it does. But yeah, it's definitely kind of scary, and I can't help but like worry that I'm gonna like fail and then people are gonna judge me. But like that's a dumb worry to have because it's better to try and fail than to not try at all. Also, like, you won't fail if you keep trying, right? Like eventually it has to work out. I don't know. I was watching this video recently where someone said like, it was about like starting a YouTube channel, and they were saying like a lot of small YouTubers, if you can even call someone with like 100 subscribers a YouTuber, but she was saying like a lot of small YouTubers give up. But she was saying that the mentality you need to have to not give up is thinking like, if I give up, I'm guaranteeing that this will never be a reality for me. But if I don't give up and I keep working at it, like I'm keeping that door open basically. So I thought that was a cool mindset, and I feel like it applies to all this stuff. Like I could give up on my Etsy after this if it doesn't go well and nobody really buys my stuff, and then that would be guaranteeing that I never have a successful Etsy shop in my life. Or I can keep going for it and trying, even if I am struggling to grow and struggling to be successful, but at least I'm still trying and I'm still like keeping that possibility open. So anyway, that was a little tangent, but I'm just sharing how I'm feeling. I'm excited that everything's launched, and I'm proud of myself that I did it because it's definitely a scary step, and it's something I've been like thinking about for years. So it's pretty cool that I've done it. But you know, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully people like my stuff and they buy from me and I can continue making more things, but we'll see what happens. But it's cool that I can say I've done it now, because I've literally been talking about selling physical products on Etsy for years, like years and years and years. So like it's kind of surreal that I now have physical products listed on my Etsy. So if you want some, go shop them, please. If not, share them with someone you think might like them, because that could still help me too. And yeah, I hope these videos were helpful. Or if not helpful, at least just like entertaining to see the behind the scenes process of a complete noob trying to start selling physical products on Etsy, because there's so much more that goes into it than you realize, and there's so much that you don't know at the start. There's still so much I don't know now, but I do know more than when I started this process. So I hope it was cool to like see me go through that journey, and I hope it was helpful to see like how I got through some of the stuff I was struggling with and how I learned through this whole process, and I'm going to continue to learn. I think moving forward, I'll try to keep developing new listings on Etsy, whether it's just variations of what I already have, like bundles and stuff, or like new designs and stuff like that, because I have heard from many people that the more active you are with posting new listings on Etsy, the better. So I'll probably continue trying to do that in the coming weeks. I also would love to develop Christmas products, but it is getting pretty tight, the time frame, so we'll see if that happens. It would be cool though. And I also will probably list keychains soon. I never got around to doing that for the first product launch, but I think those would be easy to just throw up in the next couple of weeks, like, hey, I'm doing keychains now too, so it's not that big of a deal, and it'll give me more listings to share to show Etsy that I'm active. So those are the steps moving forward. I will continue to document my process and share it with you guys. If you have any questions for me or any advice you'd like to give me, if you're more experienced than me, please drop all that in the comments. I would love to chat with anyone who is in a similar position to me. But yeah, I will see you guys soon with another video. Thanks for watching.